Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Frontier Doubles League action. We got our Origin matchup of the day between the Unicorns and the Vipers. Both of these teams undefeated, 1-0 last week off of sweeps of their respective opponents, and they will look to take the lead in their division. This is for the top of the division right here. Between these two teams, we'll see who can get it done. We got Godly Captures and Meddler for the Unicorns, and Pro and OriginalThor on the Vipers. My name is Harmonic, joined in the casting booth with, once again, Casey. Casey, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. Having a good time watching some good Rocket League. Last series was intense. Hopefully this one's just as good.
Oh, yeah. Last series was a crazy one between the Marlins and the Monkeys. Marlins taking that dub. We'll see who takes the dub in this one. Should be a very interesting series. We will get this one underway right now.
Get them out there. Come on, players. Play.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes. We'll start this one off. We've got Thor and Meddler on the kickoff. Kickoff goes the way of the Vipers. Pro on the sidewall here looking to take possession. He will, just kind of booms it into the Unicorn's corner. Meddler looking to take it, can't do it. Thor over the goal. Godly hanging back in goal, waiting for Pro to come to him. Meddler going to challenge Pro first. Pro does get a touch here. It's on target. No, just off the post. Barely misses. Pro with the first shot of the game for the Vipers. Meddler on the counterattack, bounces that down. Godly's up for it, gets a nice touch over OriginalThor. Pro a little awkward there off the post. Meddler gets another touch. Looking to center that for Godly. Godly, though, in the corner, not ready for it. Pro in the corner for the Unicorns. Tries to get this to Thor, cleared away by Meddler.
Indeed. Looks pretty even so far. Both teams kind of giving away possession and not making really threatening plays.
Yeah, not threatening to say the least. A lot of possession giveaway. We will see that a good bit in Origin, but you'd like to see it not this much. Godly goes in for a challenge early on Pro. Pro wisely decides to wait. Gets a nice flick over Meddler, but it's not on target. Thor can't get the putback either. Unicorns will look to counterattack. Meddler's got possession and tries to sneak it around Pro. He does so, but Pro actually is going to take possession. He does give it away. Pro around Godly is going to get the first goal for the Vipers. It's 1-0 off a nice dribble from Pro.
Oh no, yeah. Good dribble, and unfortunately Godly did not make the read. Feels bad.
Yeah, feels bad, man. Godly, I think I've got some insight that he's got some heightened senses potentially for this game. So we'll see how that plays out for him. Either way, Pro get this into the corner. Meddler takes a touch there. Not the greatest touch. Godly needs to make something happen here, and he does. Good touch for him. Pro will be the first to this ball. Gets it by Meddler. Godly challenge. Good challenge from Godly there to keep the pressure away. Pro could have potentially dribbled that and set up a good play for the Vipers. Now Thor into the corner. Trying to get this center for Pro. It's going to drop down. Godly, though, gets a touch, and that's going to make the Vipers retreat for just a second and reorganize for this attack. Pro takes to the sky, tries to get a dunk. Meddler keeps it away.
Indeed. Staying alive. Oh, yep. No plays have really been that threatening again. Seems like teams are trying to focus on keeping possession and shutting the other team down before they can make the plays develop.
Yeah, it certainly does seem that way. Godly's been playing pretty well here. Keeps that ball in the corner for a long time for the Unicorns. Meddler could have a touch here. No, Thor gets back in time to clear that away in the Dominus. Now Pro could take a shot here. Elects to take possession, take control, looks to flick it over them both, and he does. Pro gets the goal for the Vipers, 2-0.
Oh no. So Meddler bumps Godly back. Unfortunately, Godly doesn't recover, and then Meddler goes to the other side of the net, so Pro just has an open net to deal with. Oh man.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate play. Godly kind of got bumped, like you said, and then just sat there. Meddler doesn't really realize what's going on, and Pro takes advantage of it. He'll take that goal. Godly looks to get this center for Meddler. Not going to happen, though. Pro off the sidewall, tries to get another touch, doesn't find it. Thor comes in against Meddler. Meddler gets a nice 50 win there. Godly could have a shot on target here. It's not fast enough. Can't dunk it past Pro. Good defense from Pro. Keeps this a 2-score game. Oh, he takes the air. He actually misses the ball. Forgets to take it with him. Thor gets a good dunk on Meddler there. Godly doesn't find the ball. Now Pro takes possession. Trying to fake out, maybe grab this boost, doesn't find it, tries to shoot anyway, tries to bump Meddler as well, but doesn't work. Meddler will have an open net and make this a 1-goal game for the Unicorns.
So there's still a chance for the Unicorns then, but minute and a half left, plenty of time. They just gotta see if they can get a breakaway like that again, I guess, or put one in on offense.
Yeah, they definitely would like to see something like that happen again. Wait for the Vipers to make a mistake and then pounce on it. That's what just got them that goal. We'll see if they can find another one. The Vipers would like to not make any more mistakes. Pro doesn't keep that ball in his possession. Thor will challenge early. Godly with a chance to boom this downfield, looking for Meddler. Meddler goes for a demo on Pro. He will find it, clears the way for Godly, who puts it in. It's a tie game.
Yeah, good demo from Meddler here. And Pro is just not noticing it, apparently too attentive on the ball. Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely a big rest in peace there for the Vipers. A good demo from Meddler, a great shot from Godly has this game tied up. Vipers didn't think they would be in the thick of it like this, but they are. It's a tie game. Meddler fires that downfield. It's just off target. Pro gets a nice touch away. He'd like to have Thor go up and challenge that, but Thor elects to stay back, let Pro go. Pro takes that touch, tries to find a pass mid. Meddler, good defense there to keep it away. He could have an open net here, but he can't find a quick enough shot. And it's going to allow the Vipers to get back on defense. Godly trying to bang that into the corner. Won't find it. Meddler retreats, prepares his defense against Pro. He'll challenge. He will not challenge early. Pro does get the flick, and Godly can't find the shot. Pro, with 30 seconds left, is giving the Vipers the lead.
Yeah, good flick here. Meddler and Godly gave him plenty of space to dribble the ball, so he makes the flick happen. Great job.
Yeah, he certainly does. Well done by Pro. Unfortunately, Godly wasn't ready for that save. Meddler maybe should have challenged a little bit earlier, but it'll work anyway. Meddler actually retreats here off the missed touch from Thor. Maybe thought Thor was going to get that touch. Doesn't. Might open the door here for the Vipers. Meddler does get it around one, though. He's not going to be able to beat Pro to this ball. Actually, he does, and he cuts it through. Meddler, with a little bit of boost left in the tank, finds the equalizer.
Oh, good shot. And I know Meddler here, what he'd be saying, I miss open nets. Oh, man.
Yeah,
he finds
you
it
would
here,
hate to
though.
see that.
Oh, yeah.
But he does find the open net, does put it in, and we've got a tie game, potentially overtime in our first game of this series. Vipers might have a chance here, though. Thor doesn't get the pass. Pro has a shot, but it's just off. Potential counterattack here will fall to the ground. We've got overtime, 3-3 in game one.
Indeed. Very good series so far. It's looking as competitive as I'd hoped it would be.
Yeah, it is looking rather competitive. I underestimated the Unicorns a bit here. I would have had the Vipers winning this game. Godly might have a chance here. Pro responds well, though. That would have been game over in favor of the Unicorns. Good defense from Pro keeps that out. Thor now on the ball, tries to get it past Godly. Godly gets a nice touch. He'll try to do something off the wall. Actually, he will just retreat. He'll give Pro a free shot. Unfortunately, Meddler wasn't ready for it. Pro, what can he do with a rebound? Tries to get it by Meddler. Meddler's not having any of it. Ooh. That was dangerous. If Thor missed that touch, it was game over. But he does find it. Meddler with the center. Godly a little bit timid, doesn't want to go for that, knowing he might get countered easily there. Meddler, that's not the best touch. It'll drop for Pro here potentially. That's a double whiff from the Unicorns. Pro with an open net. He fires and scores. Vipers take game one.
Oh, man. Yeah, unfortunate touch from Meddler, and then they both just flip out of the net and whip. Feels bad. So, good shot, Pro, though. I mean, he made sure there was no chance Godly was going to save it.
Yeah, he sure did. You hate to see the double whiff, but a good capitalization from Pro puts the Vipers in the series lead. But this is definitely still anyone's series. I would have had the Vipers in a sweep or maybe a 3-1 here before the match. But, yeah, Unicorns have shown this is not going to be an easy road for the Vipers, as myself and perhaps many others had assumed. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll just have to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can see another tight series. That would be cool. We already had a Game 5 and a Game 4 earlier today. And what was the first series was a sweep, though, right?
Yes, it was a sweep on the side of the Seagulls, if I remember correctly, over the Coyotes.
Indeed. Sounds about right.
We'll see. Pro definitely had himself a good game. Thor, I've seen greatness from him before. I know he can play well. I'd like to see him step up. And if he does that, Vipers will probably handily win this series.
Yeah. And I guess I should also bring this up. All the other 3 players here, besides Godly Captures, have been on stream and played this game in this league for, I don't know, 6 months now? But Godly's new here, so might have some nerves to overcome as well. You know how it is.
Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that, but that is a very good point. Yeah, Godly with a little bit of inexperience on the side of the Unicorns, but at least he does have Meddler, who I think is a good solid foundation for that team. It can definitely help maybe quiet some nerves on the side of Godly. That's a good save from Meddler there, keeping the ball out early from the Vipers. Now Pro is up for this. He does find the touch. Godly challenged a bit early, didn't find the ball. Meddler not able to get back in time, and that's a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, unfortunate. Well placed. Good shot. Just recognize that Godly's been a little slow to get up to the ball, so I can go as fast as I want, and takes a good shot.
Yep, he sure does, and it pays off. Godly now trying to take this to the sidewall. That's well challenged by Thor. Meddler will meet Thor again in the midfield. Thor wins another 50. Godly takes that touch there. It'll go right to Pro. Pro takes a shot that is a bit high, and Meddler gets the clear anyway. Meddler looking to turn this. Thor does get a touch center. Godly against Pro. Pro gets that off the corner. Thor is there. Meddler misses the touch. That will leave an open door for Thor, who misses. Meddler gets a good clear.
Wow. Yeah, for a second I thought Meddler own called that. Oh no.
Yeah, that would have been definitely a hate to see it moment, but he does get the clear. Fortunately for him, and that'll be a good thing for the Unicorns to keep them in this game. Thor off the sidewall, looking for Pro. Pro retreating to defend this shot from Meddler. He will do so and gets that clear. He actually takes possession as well. Gets it around Godly. He's one-on-one with Meddler now from the corner. Can't get it past Meddler. Another 50 probably incoming here. Pro actually waits for Meddler to hit it to him. Pro takes possession now, looking to get this over Meddler. Godly right behind him, though, is going to help Meddler reinforce and get that ball away.
Yeah, the double commit works out for the Unicorns. Oh, man.
Yeah, you see a lot of double commits in Origin, and often they don't go the way of the team that does it. But, that's a miss from Godly. Luckily for him, Meddler is back. And a good touch from Pro. Not on target, though. Godly gets a touch. Trying to get this around Thor. Thor's having none of it. He'll take possession. Pro a little bit of on the back foot here, looking for this. That's right to him, though. He puts it just off the post and in. Pro gets a 2-0 lead.
Yep. Let's see. Meddler gets not the touch he wanted to get. He probably wanted to put it further in the corner. Unfortunately, that one just leaks out to Pro. And he puts it home. Good shot. Yeah,
great shot from Pro. Gets that by, like you said, Meddler just not the touch you like to see off his own backboard. Meddler gets a touch here, though. That's a little bit better, and a save to boot as well. He'll back off here and let Pro have possession. Pro actually was going to retreat as well, but both players thinking the other one was going to push forward. Godly here, another touch, and Meddler gets that by Pro. Could have an open net for a little bit. He's not going to be able to find it, though. Thor comes back, plays good defense. Pro was in the net anyway. Meddler, though, is going to stay on this ball. Look to get it around Pro. He does. That's a good 50 win for him. Misses another touch, though. Godly also misses. Thor runs out of boost, but gets a touch into the Unicorn's corner. And there's Meddler with a nice clear. Pro's the only one back on defense. He's got no boost to work with. That shot is not on target, thankfully for him. Meddler going to miss the target as well again. Godly now with a shot saved well by Pro.
Yep. Both teams having some problems in the corner with this. Oh no. What just happened? So apparently Pro went for a demo and left Original Thor all alone, and Meddler got it around him and scored. Okay.
Yeah, Pro maybe a bit too much faith in his teammate there. Expected Thor to corral that ball, but Thor was out of boost and kind of panicked a little bit in his own corner. Let Meddler have that one for free. Unicorns will take it. They're still down 1 goal in this game. One more for an equalizer. They got 1 minute and 40 seconds to do it. Meddler keeps that away and makes sure they only need 1 more goal to tie it. Godly will look to get another touch here. He does get it around Pro, and now they've only got Original Thor to beat Pro. Good recovery, though, to get back in net. That's through Thor. Meddler didn't have the trust, though.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I'm not sure I blame him either, I'll be honest. It's a nice demo from Thor onto Godly. Should alleviate some pressure. Actually, Meddler says no, there is no alleviation of pressure. Meddler, a great shot, evens this game at 2.
Yeah. Good job waiting on this opportunity, and sets it up, and Pro is positioned a bit too far towards the center of the net. One of them needed to make that challenge. Probably Thor.
Yeah, definitely one of them needed to. Probably Thor, you're right. Oh, a good shot from Meddler is behind Pro, but it's off the post and out. Pro comes back for a save, but Meddler gets it back into the net. What a play in front of the Vipers. Goal here ends in a 1-goal lead for the Unicorns.
Yeah, bang. Good comeback. Wow. Now, 3-2 the other way for the Unicorns. Let's see if they can hold on.
Yeah, comeback complete. That is 3 straight goals for the Unicorns. They've taken this game by storm. Meddler looking to add another one here, trying to get it around Pro. Pro with the shadow defense is going to come through. Godly with a free shot on net. Takes it. It's behind Pro, but he gets the save anyway. I think it would have been post and out. Thor looking for a save here. Will find it on a shot from Meddler that didn't test him too much. Godly, good touch, trying to get that center for Pro. Or sorry, trying to get that center for Meddler. Meddler will find a touch here. Thor on his own backward gets it around Meddler. That'll buy him a little bit of time, and he pinches that down to the Unicorn zone.
Yeah, that is a pinch. Oh, Meddler just barely gets there in time. Good speed from Pro. Godly captures. Look, say what? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pro will take this to the corner. Looks to get it around Meddler. Meddler's going to make sure this stays in the Viper zone, though. He's going to buy himself some time. 4 seconds, 3. This might be the last chance. Pro, Meddler challenges early. Good from him. Thor can't find it. The ball hits the ground. Unicorns are going to tie the series. We're 1-1.
Indeed. Yeah, they played very solid there, especially after, like, the first 2 minutes of the game. They were a different team. I mean, Meddler just he's having a great series right now. And then Godly is doing his best to support him, but, you know, he seems a little distracted. I couldn't wonder why.
Yeah, I'm not sure what could be plaguing Godly right now. Clan Tag might give a hint. I'm not going to say anything for sure, but you never know. Anyway, yeah, Meddler definitely taking the game here, taking the team on his back. The backpack is full. It's heavy. He's got 5 shots, 3 goals on those 5 shots, and that's all the Unicorns needed. Good hat trick from him to put this one away. Again, Pro and Thor. Solid game on the side of the Vipers, particularly from Pro again. But we're going to need Thor to step up. It would appear as if that's the case for the Vipers to stay in this series.
Indeed. Yep. They gotta, start playing like they were in the first game. It seems like Pro is... How do you put this? He's not trying his best to support Original Thor, and it leaves some more openings where, as the higher salary player, he should be trying his best to support Thor.
He should be. That's right. I agree with that. And then Thor's been doing okay. He's had some good saves. He's had some clutch moments. That's for sure. But yeah, maybe a little bit more support from Thor, or from Pro rather. Maybe. Oh, that's a great shot. There's the support you need. Pro is just going to take it himself and put a 1-goal lead up for the Vipers.
Yeah, you could just score and that's great too.
Yeah, sometimes the best support is just to score more goals. And Pro's definitely looking to do that in this
Indeed.
game already. Good play from him. He's going to take a patient play here and get possession. Actually, just ends up booming it. Meddler with a nice touch. Pro demos Godly, but Thor is going to miss that touch. Thankfully, he'll get the second opportunity. He's going to give that right to Godly, though. That shot is on target. Can the Vipers get there? No. Godly captures, puts in a tie game.
Hey.
Great play from him.
Yeah, looks like he wants to put his mark on this series, too. Nice shot. Pro, I don't really know where he was going. He was just kind of moving upfield for some reason.
Yeah, he was moving upfield. Like you mentioned it, I'll bring it back. Yeah, he's got to support Thor a little bit more, knowing that he is the higher salary player and that Thor will make mistakes. Even though he's been playing fine, he's been playing enough. But you know, if you are the higher salary player, you know your teammate might make mistakes from time to time. You got to be there to back him up and be ready. Meddler retreats. He's going to let Godly go for this touch. Godly low on boost. Thor gets a nice clear into the unicorn zone. Godly backing up into his own corner now. That ball is center. Pro is there. He's going to shadow this, though, and look to take possession into his own corner. Try to get this by Meddler. He will. Good play from him. Tries to center this for Thor. Thor's there. Gets a nice touch to the corner. He looked to follow this up. He does. That's right in front of the goal, but Pro was nowhere to be seen. He had to go back for boost, I think, and he left that play wide open.
Indeed. Oh, Meddler with a booming clear that gets over OriginalThor. Looking for the dribble, but gets challenged. And now Godly's coming in looking for that dunk, and he gets it. Wow.
Great dunk from Godly. Captures here.
Yeah,
Meddler
he's feeling it.
Setup, takes that possession early. Thor just not fast enough to avoid the dunk. Godly captures. Absolutely no inhibitions there to go for that ball. Just dunks that past the Vipers defense. So that's a 2-1 lead for the Unicorns, who have taken control of this series.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing a lot better since, since game, like 2 minutes into game 2. Seems like they're having a much easier time supporting each other and reading, what they should be doing with their touches.
Yeah, I think so. Looked like the Vipers were going to go. Oh, what a great dunk from Meddler on the clear attempt from Thor. Gets the initial save, but Meddler comes flying in. Gets a nice dunk, and that's a 3-1 lead for the Unicorns.
Yep, just like you drew it up. Exactly as they calculated it. I know Meddler would agree.
Yeah, that one's in the playbook for sure. Oh, a kickoff goes the way of the Vipers, though. Pro finds that kickoff win. That's going to help the Vipers a ton. Great play from him. Yeah, Godly just misses the kickoff entirely. Meddler wasn't prepared for that win from Pro, and the Vipers are right back in it.
Indeed. Yeah, good kickoff from Pro. Unfortunately. Oh, well, Godly made it to this one, though. Oh, good shot.
He's actually going to put that on target. Thor misses. Does get the follow-up clear, though. Meddler, though, with a shot that is just wide. Thor gets a good save. He'll look for a follow-up. Does get it around Godly. Meddler's there in the midfield, though. Maybe looking for a double touch here. If Pro can't find it, he can't. Thor comes back for a save, though. Great play from Thor.
Yeah, Thor's trying his best to step up. Oh, almost with the dribble from Godly.
And he's doing a great job of it, Thor is. Meddler, though, looking to take control back to the Unicorns here. Oh, that's a good center, though, from Thor. Meddler misses the clear, but Pro wasn't there for any kind of cleanup. Now Pro on the sidewall. Godly gets that around him. Pro will retreat and give Thor the first try at this ball. He does find it. Now on the sidewall, needs to get around Meddler. Meddler with a good 50 win puts this back into the Viper zone. Pro will have to recollect. He does. Oh, gets one around Godly. Now it's one-on-one with Meddler. He's got Thor trailing there with a center. He can't find him. Thor stays, though, patient, waiting for the ball. That's just off target. He'll have one more shot. Meddler finds a save. Pro with another shot, though. That's not powerful enough. Godly will be able to save that away. Pro steals the corner boost, though. Maybe the pressure can stay. If Thor finds a touch, he can't. Meddler's going to clear.
Indeed. Meddler looking for a pass, it looks like, but he's on very low boost, so OriginalThor just takes the ball away.
Yeah, too little boost too late there for Meddler. Almost would have had a good counterattack play. Pro into the corner, looking for another touch. He finds it. Thor is there, but Godly interfering there with that play. Probably disrupted Thor enough to the point where he couldn't put that on target. He'll look to boom this. Booms into his own sidewall. Now Meddler takes control. Pro in the corner, looking for a touch. Can't find it. Thor does find the touch, though. Thor now with a dribble, looking to get this around Godly. Godly, good defense. Responds well to that attempt from Thor. Pro now looking to take this up the sidewall. He gets it around Godly. Again, one-on-one with Meddler. We've seen him in this situation multiple times today. He still can't get it around him. Meddler, good 50 win, though. Thor comes right in, but he gets the demo onto Meddler, but Meddler does get it away from danger. Again, Pro takes possession, centers that ball for Thor, but Meddler with a great clear. Could actually potentially set up the Unicorns here for a counterattack. No, that's an awkward bounce. Godly is not sure what to do with it. He circles it a few times like a shark. Does get it centered, and Meddler's not there.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, man.
Unrelenting with this pressure. Pro looking for a flick. Doesn't get it in time. Meddler, good challenge. Thor needs to get a touch here, and he does. Into his own corner. They've got 9 seconds to go. Thor with a nice touch there. If Godly can't find it, it's in, but it's no. Godly gets a good save. Pro, last attempt here for the Vipers. If it hits the ground, it's over, and it looks like it will. That's game 3 to the Unicorns. They take a 2-1 series lead.
Yeah, very solid on defense for most of that game. Whew. That was, for me as the captain, like, that was a scary game for me to watch. Jeez. Oh, but yeah, GG's. Now we move on to game 4.
That must have been a lot of really weird opportunities and plays there that could have gone either way, honestly, but Unicorns are going to take that win. Looks like a pretty even game on paper. Thor stepped up this game a lot. I thought he did much better. Pro was a little bit better in support at times, but unfortunately, the Unicorns were just too much to handle. Godly captures with 2 goals in this game. Really took it by storm here. Good game from him. Another good game from Meddler as well. And that's a 2-1 series lead in a series that I really, again, would have thought would have gone the Vipers' way.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised. Feels good, man. For me anyway. I hope they can keep it up. But yeah, I would say in general, this is something Pro needs to, well, try and keep better in mind where his teammate is, and if they can do that, then they still have a very good shot at coming back in this series and taking it. He just needs to try and play smart, use his head, keep track of where your teammate is, and try and give him as much time as possible.
Yeah, I think so. Pro's been trying for too many solo plays, and he is a great player. He's a good ones player as well, but he's going to need to get OriginalThor involved here and get some passes to him. There was a couple plays I thought where he could have had a good pass and decided against it and tried to take it himself. Now the Unicorns might have the first chance here in game 4. Godly captures a little bit awkward on the back wall of the Vipers. Can't find a center ball. Thor now hanging on his back wall looking for the defensive play. Godly actually gets that around him. Meddler, though, playing it safe, not wanting the counterattack easily. He actually gets a nice dunk onto Pro there. Can he find another touch? He can over Thor. Meddler gets the scoring started here in game 4.
Yeah, I think Meddler's feeling himself right now. Gets that dunk and good read off the backboard, just fast enough. That's a tough read for OriginalThor to make, coming straight down off the backboard.
Yeah, that definitely is a tough read. And he's been making good reads all series, but just can't find that one. Oh, that was a dangerous touch off the backboard from Godly. Fortunately for the Unicorns, it lands right to Meddler and not to Pro. Otherwise, that could have been a tie game. Godly misses this touch. Now Pro with a chance to dribble, tries to maybe flick it around. Godly retreats, though. Let's get a flick into the corner. It is past Godly, looking to maybe pass this to Thor. Thor is there with the shot, and he scores. He ties this game 1-1. Good play from the Vipers.
Yep. Fortunately, I mean, good touches from Pro to get that last touch off the wall, especially. But Godly and Meddler not reading what's going on up there at all. Very tough to play. Good shot.
Yeah, not at all a good read from the Unicorns, but yeah, very good play from the Vipers. Pro with a nice play to get that pass to Thor, and Thor, just a good finish. Thor will look to bang this off the backboard. Meddler's not ready for it. Thor could have another shot here. He takes it. Godly can't find it. Thor has come alive in game 4.
Yeah, Thor's feeling it too, I guess. Meddler a bit slow to read this off the backboard and gets pinched in with Thor. Good shot.
Yeah, good play from Thor there to get that around. Meddler, like you said, just can't get it past him. Good 50 from Thor. Ends well for the Vipers. They'll take a 2-1 series lead, looking to force Game 5 in this series. Again, both teams coming into this series undefeated in league play. So that extra win would go a long way, especially given that this is divisional play as well. Oh, good dunk from Thor on the backboard. Pro's there for it. He scores. Pro getting involved in the action for the Vipers. Still 3 minutes left, but this is a 3-1 game.
Yeah, I mean, Thor's just making good reads on the ball whenever he needs to make challenges. I think he's challenging through Meddler, and Meddler's not quite adjusting with his challenges as well.
Yeah, he's really not, and the Vipers definitely just an offensive powerhouse they've displayed in this Game 4. Oh, that's a good player for Pro around Godly. No follow-up, though. Meddler gets that around Thor. Could be a nice counter-attack here. Pro needs to get back fast. He will prevent Meddler from get that in the goal. Godly captures, though, trying to center that back from Meddler. He's there. He fires just wide. He'll get a nice rebound, though. Pro unable to keep that away from him for long. Godly is up for this. Gets a nice little pop shot onto the goal. Thor there on the backboard to clear. Meddler takes a shot. It's around Thor, but he's not going to get around Pro, and he'll clear.
Yeah, good patience by Pro there, recognizing that the play wasn't that dangerous.
Yep, good awareness from Pro.
Oh.
Knows what he's got to do. Oh, Meddler with the fake onto one, but he's not going to fake out Thor. Thor with a good challenge there, keeps the ball away for now. Meddler off the backboard looking for Godly. Godly does get a touch here. Into the corner, he'll look to find another one, tries to bang it. No, he's going to miss. That's a clean miss from him. Thor will take possession. He's got 100 boost to his name. Tries to get it around Meddler, though. Good challenge from Meddler. He'll look to follow his own shot. Not going to find it. Thor comes back for a save. Bails Pro out. Pro no boost. He'll have to find some before he can get back into the play. Godly captures, though. Gets this around Thor. Nice from him. Pro will look to control this. Godly captures. Misses that touch. Pro not sure what he's doing. He'll look to control this. He's got to get this clear. Unfortunately, lets it sit in the zone too long. Thor, though, will bail him out.
Indeed. Yeah, Pro seem to have some awkward times in the corner for some reason with the ball, but probably nerves, it happens.
Yeah, it could be nerves. It does happen. Oh, he's going to take a shot here. It gets a nice flick. That is an Athena flick, though, off the crossbar. Thor also with an Athena off the crossbar. Unfortunate for him. That ball stays out. Meddler looking to counterattack. Pro make sure that doesn't happen. He'll take the ball into the corner, looking to get the center for Thor. Tries to demo Godly. He has it, but Thor doesn't find the shot. Not there quick enough. Pro might have hit that ball a little bit harder than he wanted to. Thor now trying to beat Godly to this ball. Godly instead gets it right around him. It'll be right to Pro. I think Pro's biggest issue here is oh, yeah, there. Nice dunk from Godly. Goes off the crossbar, though. Meddler's there for the follow-up. It's in. It's a 3-2 game. Unicorns are not going away yet.
Oh. Yeah, Original Thor did not read that. That's pretty much an impossible one to read off the joint of the crossbar. So I guess I can't really blame him there. Good shot, Meddler.
Yeah, no blame at all. Just a good shot. Good follow-up play from the Unicorns. I think the biggest problem for the Vipers right now is Pro seems to be one to take possession on his back line too much, and he's taking way too long to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Take possession and take a good play, but at some point, if you realize you're not going to be able to get the possession you want, you got to just boom the ball. And he hasn't been doing that at all. Has not been willing to just boom it downfield. Instead, trying for the possession play, which normally is the better play to do, but again, you got to recognize when it's not working.
Yep. There are some times where you do need to clear it. Oh.
That's a nice shot from Meddler, though, just off. Pro looks for the, kind of faked him out, I think, maybe. Meddler doesn't find the follow-up shot. The Unicorns have 8 seconds to do something here. Meddler trying to get this center for Godly. It's not going to happen. Godly chasing the ball back into his own zone. Does keep it in the air for now, but that will drop past Meddler. The Vipers even the series. We are going to Game 5.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we got a series.
We definitely have a series. That is
Yeah.
for sure. So, yeah, let's look at this game here. Meddler, another good game from him. He has really been showing up to this series. Just not able to get it done as Thor really came alive. I mentioned earlier in the series in games 1 and 2 that Thor was going to need to step up. I thought if the Vipers were going to stay in this, and sure enough, he has done just that. 2 goals in this game on 3 shots. He had a great game and really put it together here for the Vipers.
Indeed. He played great. That was, I mean, I think that might have been his best game of the series so far.
Yeah, I would have to agree. The 2 goals definitely speak for themselves, and yeah, he seemed to be everywhere and be ready for a lot of things on defense as well as offense. So a good game from him. If he can keep that up, the Vipers have a good chance going into Game 5 here, I think. Especially might get to see some nerves here from Godley. As you mentioned earlier, this is his first ever series in FDL, first ever streamed series as well. So could we see some nerves here in Game 5? Very possibly.
Yeah, hopefully he can hold it together, man. I believe. Hopefully he's distracted by all the other things going on right now.
Yeah, let's hope not. I think a lot of things could distract him right now, and some things we not mentioned. But he does get a save here on the goal line. Pro, though, keeps the pressure on. Meddler takes to the sky, does get it around him. Pro can't find the ball or Meddler. Meddler now one-on-one with Thor, just takes a shot. It's off anyway. Thor gets that pass out to Pro. The demo from Meddler onto Thor might keep the pressure away. It does. Meddler just bangs that into the Viper zone. Thor does get the clear away to Pro. Pro takes possession. He's got only Meddler to beat. Takes for the position play. He's got it, but Meddler, good defense there. Pro, not good enough if you want to get around Meddler.
Indeed. Still playing very solid. Oh. Godley bangs the ball away to Pro.
Yeah, I think Meddler might have wanted to keep that ball and maybe start a dribble, but Godley says, no, we bang these. We're just going to throw it into the other side. Still scoreless here through 1 minute. Thor looking for a demo on Godley. He gets the
good bump. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to cash in with a good goal for the Vipers.
Yep, good bumps. A good touch with that dribble first, I guess, and then the bump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Godley could not read that.
No. Not much you can do if you're Godley in that situation. 2-on-1 with Thor coming at you fast and Pro right behind him. Going to be hard to save. Pro into his own corner, looks to get this center. Meddler clears it away. Godley, though, kind of keeps it into the zone. Thor gets a touch off the corner. Godley up for this touch. He will find it around Thor. Now he's got one-on-one against Pro. Pro, he gets a dunk on the back of him. Ball not going anywhere near the net just yet. Pro, 50 here with Meddler, will win it. Thor gets a nice booming clear downfield. He'll look for another one. Godley misses that ball. Meddler, though, right behind him, ensures the cleanup is good. Tries to get this past Pro. He can't quite do it. Pro in the corner, and now Thor is going to have a possession. He backs into the ball, actually backs into Godley. Nice demo there. Pro fakes out Godley, gets it around him, but Meddler is there to keep it away for now.
Indeed. They're still fighting over possession at midfield. Trying to see who can keep it, looks like. Ooh, nice. The Vipers will. Good play from Pro.
Yeah,
Catches the ball. Gets that bounce dribble going and catches Godley moving a bit too far forward on the goal line. Or towards the goal line, rather.
Yeah, a bit too far forward, and good control from Pro, too, to get that shot on. Good play from him. And he'll take a 2-0 lead for the Vipers. Again, maybe some nerves from Godley. We're not sure. I don't know if he can feel anything right now. But either way, Vipers looking to take advantage of it. And they've got so far. Pro finds the corner boost. Godley can't find that touch. Pro will clear it in front of his own net. A little bit dangerous there. It goes off the sidewall. Meddler beats him to it. But Godley not there for a follow-up. Thor actually misses that ball. Good thing Pro's behind him. Pro will take possession, try to get this past Meddler. He will do so. Godley is there on defense. Oh, Pro gets it around him too. No, Godley comes back. Good save from him. He'll get the pressure away for now.
Indeed. 2 minutes left. Unicorn's running out of time, but they still have a shot. Especially if the Vipers keep bumping each other.
Yeah. Oh, oh
good
no, what a
recovery.
save from Pro. Godly with a good shot. Pro comes out of nowhere and clears that one away. Going to keep a 2-0 lead. I mean, yeah, like you said, plenty of time to come back. That's on target from Godly. Another save from Pro. Plenty of time to come back. We've seen the Unicorns come down from 2-0 already once in this series.
Indeed, although I think they had a bit more time at this point. But, yeah, it's looking like the Vipers are... Oh, well, okay, they did. They did get back. Nice recovery, Thor.
Yeah, heads up play from Thor to keep that out. Meddler, though, takes a shot. It's just off the post.
He flips the wrong way.
And Godly's not there for the rebound either. Unfortunate for Meddler. Flips the wrong way. Could give this chance to the Vipers, and he will. Thor puts it in. 3-0 lead. That's going to be hard to come back from for the Unicorns.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow, too, for Meddler. After seeing that develop, all he had to do was get off the post and get his car in the way to roll it in. Feels so bad for him.
Yeah, that was rough. And he just barely missed the shot, too. Unfortunate play all around for the Unicorns. Could have been 2-1. Instead, it's 3-0 with only a minute left. Pro gets his clear. He'll find the boost. Meddler gets it around him, though. Only Thor to beat. Takes to the sky. Thor, though, gets a good clear. Godly now on the sidewall. Thor gets it past him. Meddler there. Oh, a nice little play from the Unicorns. So we'll call that calculated. Pro on his own backboard. Does keep it away for now. Meddler, though, a good touch. Now Thor does clear it. Meddler trying to find it again. Can't quite get possession. Pro waiting patiently on defense for the Unicorns to make a move. Thor is as well. Again, just buying as much time as possible for the Vipers.
Oh.
Unfortunate play right there.
This little bump. This little bump is the only reason Meddler scored here.
Thor with a nice full shot, we'll call that right there. Gets it around Pro, his own teammate. Does put the Unicorns on the board. Pro wants to know how that was in the demo. Well, Thor just wasn't supersonic. I think that's the only explanation there. But 14 seconds to go. Unicorns need to score now. Meddler tries to do it. No, it's just off. Pro gets a save anyway. Godly needs a touch here. He doesn't find it. He's delaying too long. Pro takes to the sky, and that's going to be the game. Pro puts it away for the Vipers. They're going to take this series in 5.
Yep. GG's. Unfortunately, I don't think Godly recognized where Meddler was. And there was a little confusion there.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of confusion. And a couple of just missed opportunities went by the wayside for the Unicorns. They don't take advantage of it. The Vipers do, pouncing on their chances. Actually, they got the only goal for the Unicorns as well, technically, on that bump from Thor. They'll take a 3-2 series lead and help ensure that we don't have what probably would have been a pretty interesting post-game interview from the Unicorns. Instead, we'll get that from the Vipers.
Yeah. Now let me see if I can get them in here.
Yeah, definitely a good series all around. Thor, again, came alive late. I think that was eventually what did it for the Vipers. They were down 2-1, but Thor had a great game last game in Game 4, and he does have another good one here. Gets a goal, sets Pro up for a goal. Yeah, just good, solid play from him, and Pro was able to do his thing, and the Vipers do take that series win over the Unicorns. That'll give them the lead in the division as well. So that's something. Unicorns, though, will look to rebound. This was not their top lineup, so they didn't lose a top lineup game. They're definitely still hanging around in their division, that's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, it's still looking competitive in there. I mean, obviously, losing is never really a good thing, but 2 wins out of 5, honestly, I would take that as the caption. Especially concerning the situation.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, the original plan was that Tuxedo Marks and Meddler would play, but unfortunately, Tuxedo could not make it. Last-minute emergencies. Things happening.
Yeah, things do happen.
All right, we're getting Thor in here.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to talk to at least one of the Vipers here, get their insight on this game, this series. we have got Original Thor in the casting booth right now for a post-game interview. First of all, Thor, congratulations on the series win. You guys played well. You hung in there. You were down 2-1, but you made the comeback happen. Talk to me about how you're feeling right now.
Cold. It's like 3 degrees outside.
Oh, man.
It was a struggle to keep my fingers warm through this whole thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, my fingers are getting this whole game too, so right now I'm kind of shaky.
3 degrees is no joke. God.
Well, I'll tell you what else is.
Never mind, my phone says it's 2 degrees, so.
I'd say the Ice Reigns is also pretty cold as you guys clutched up that series, taking the 3-2 win. Talk to me about what you and Pro were doing going into Game 4, knowing you're down 2-1. You can't lose another game. What's the strategy like there?
Right there, pretty much, I think we just play Rocket League. The 2 games previous, I was not playing very well. I really was not. But I guess when you got to clutch up, you do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. You guys certainly did.
Show up when it matters.
You had a great game in Game 4 yourself to kind of carry that one, and then you helped out Pro finish the job there in Game 5. So how do you feel about your team going forward after this win? I mean, now you're up 2-0 in your division. You hold the top spot in that division in your league. How are you feeling about that?
Feeling pretty solid, really, because we scrimmed against the Unicorns last week before their game, and it didn't really go that great, at least for me personally. But this week we just kind of came out of the gate with as much as we could, did what we could, gave the ball to Pro as much as we could, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Pro getting those nutty goals.
Indeed.
Yeah, you sure did. Yeah, just a great series overall. Casey, what questions do you have for Thor here?
Yeah, I mean, you really stepped it up, especially I think it was Game 4. And you had a great game there, man. How were you feeling like before that? What did you change in your mindset? I mean, what were you trying to do?
I was really trying to get my challenges better. The previous 2 games, I was late on a lot of stuff. I was trying to, play catch up the whole couple of games there.
Well, you definitely made them better. That's for sure. You just dunked them
tried
a few times. Yeah. Challenges were really solid.
Let's not talk about what happened in the corner like 4 times throughout that whole series, though.
It happens. Feels bad. I hate it. Corner's rough to read, man. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, are there any teams that you're particularly worried about?
Well, this is really only my 3rd game in FDL at all, and I don't follow very closely, so I really can't say.
Fair enough.
I just remember the Dragons are one that people keep talking about as a pretty good contender for the Origin League.
Yeah, they definitely should be. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Huskies, probably.
Oh, yeah, the Huskies and the Dragons. I think those guys will be big competitors for you guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
But yeah, I think you guys are another big competitor for it. I think you guys are one of the top teams for sure, so good luck, man.
Thank Pro for that. Pro getting that work in.
Well, you're all pretty solid. I mean, Pro just basically, I feel like he just needs to use his brain a little more, man. You're smart. Use your head. You got it. He just needs to support his teammates a little more, and if he can do that, he's great. He's really solid mechanically, of course.
Yeah, I don't know what his ones rank is, but it's probably higher than mine.
Maybe higher than mine, too.
Yeah, it's definitely higher than mine. I can say that for sure. But yeah, you guys are looking like a pretty strong team in Origin. I have to echo that sentiment for sure. And I mean, heck, you proved it here at 2-0 in your record. You currently hold that top spot in the division. So yeah, definitely, I'd say you guys are definitely a team to look out for.
For sure. Yeah, good stuff, man. Any parting words? Any gauntlets to throw down, etc.? Just having fun with the audience, your friends, etc.?
Not really. I mean, I went down about 100 MMR in this last couple days, just trying to get warmed up for the game.
Oh man, feels bad. Well, you know, you
Man,
gotta
it feels
shake
so
off the
bad.
rust. You know.
Yeah, I haven't played consistently since the end of the first season of FDL, actually.
Me either. Yeah, that's been one of my problems. I understand.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah. Oh well. Good stuff, man. Good comeback. When you were down 2-1, you didn't let it bother you.
Oh, it didn't show in my play that I was bothered.
I mean, maybe you looked motivated, I'd say.
Dude, that game 4 was insane. You were cracked. That was nuts.
I have a thing from Pro that he wants to say.
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right.
He has such a way with words, doesn't he?
I don't.
He sure does. I see what's going on here. The insight from Pro, you just love to hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you watching, Pro's got some great insight. He showed it right there.
I mean, the profanity wasn't really called for, but I mean, say it how it is.
No, not at all. But we've already had that on stream once today, so we'll take some more of it. It's fine. It doesn't really matter.
All right.
No, I've said a few naughty words too, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, but yeah, unless you have anything else.
Not that I can think of.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, again, dude, congrats on the win. Make sure to give Pro our congratulations as well. Great games from both of you guys, and look forward to seeing you guys play later on in the season. And I hope you guys have a good night.
Thanks. That should give us plenty of confidence for the next few weeks.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. They'll be looking to ride that confidence into next week. You can catch the Vipers and the Unicorns next week. They'll be back for sure. But yeah, I think that's all for us from tonight. That concludes our Saturday quadruple header of games. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We've got some more games coming at you as well. So be sure to pop those notifications so you're sure when we go online, you can watch all the action unfold. But for our host, KC, and for these boys who played out on the pitch tonight, I've been Harmonic, and you guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.